pioneer red line, blue line, rail project in Nigeria for any state government. The man that is revolutionizing the education sector, health sector, and very many more. Please welcome with me the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Thank you very much. Please give yourself a very, very big round of applause. A very, very, very... No woman, no nation. Please give yourself a very big round of applause. No woman, no nation. No woman, no nation. I can see all the beautiful, elegantly dressed mothers, wives, leaders, champions, community leaders, spiritual leaders, political leaders. This is for you. Please give yourself a round of applause. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. We virtually acknowledge the wife of Mr. President, the First Lady of Nigeria, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammad Buhari, the mother of the nation, for finding time to join us virtually at this event. And through her, let me also acknowledge the several thousands of virtual online participants at this year's conference, because it's also an hybrid. Please let's clap for all of our all the virtual players, all the virtual participants that are in their offices and home and different parts of the world joining this conference. I welcome a strong Lagos acknowledgement and welcome to my brother and my friend, the one and only Mr. Nyesom Wike. Please give him a big Lagos welcome. Give him a big, big, big Lagos welcome. Let them hear it in Port Harcourt. Let them know from across the Niger. Let them hear it, every part of it. That the Pepper Master is here. Mr. Infrastructure is here. A man that indeed we're all happy to identify with. Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State. Let me also warmly welcome the former governor of Ekiti State, the Oshoko himself, Mr. Fayose Eshegonyo, Ayo Fayose Eshe. My sugar pepperoni and darling wife, the sugar in the tea and in the orange juice that they've given me this morning, and the chairperson of this wonderful conference, Dr. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. Through you, I acknowledge all of your sisters that are here, Excellency, the First Lady of Kwara, the First Lady of Osun, the First Lady of Ogun, and other First Ladies that I'm sure that are also joining us virtually. The wife of my deputy, he's not here, but she's here, Mrs. Oluremi Hamzat. Thank you very much for your support. Our speaker, you know, the speaker came with a large contingent this morning. In fact, the whole of the house is on pause because the speaker is here with his amiable wife, Ajayi Obasa, and the entire members of the House of Assembly. Thank you very much for supporting your government. Acknowledge all of our other excellencies, former deputy governor, wife of our former governors that are here. I acknowledge all of the powerful public servants that are here, from the cabinet members to the body of permanent secretary to all the great civil servants that are here. I acknowledge all of our political leaders, from the chairman of our party to the women leader to all of our various other leaders, that are here of the political front. I acknowledge all of our aunties, our mothers, that at one point or the time, they have been of immense service to this great state. Each and every one of you, please, you are acknowledged. I can recognize you, I can see you. You are the reason why we wake up every day. You've been such an inspiration to us. You've been the ones that are continuing to admonish and to encourage us. I give each and every one of you the salute that you deserve. Every year in, year, you have not missed any of these events, any of these occasions. I want to continually thank you for your motherly role at all times. All of our Oloris are also here that are representing our traditional institutions. I acknowledge you. All the various women, market women, traders, all of you in various formations that are here in large number, I greet you, I salute you. All of our political associates that are here, I greet you, I acknowledge each and every one of you, from the end of the hall here to the end of the hall here. Please give yourself another big round of applause. Thank you all very much. This is home. This is Lagos. This is where it all starts. This is for you. It's about you. And this ours continues to be the largest single women conference that we have in our country year in, year out. COWLSO, you are really moving boundaries, and I want to thank you for that. Okoniwa, you are COWLSO. You are great. And indeed, you are doing big and marvelous things. And I certainly need to acknowledge Senator Ms. Oluremi Tinubu, who actually rebirthed COWLSO again. She's not here with us, but she's here with us in spirit. Thank you very much for your motherly role and for all the great things you are doing for our state. I stand here as your 15th governor, a proud man, a man that you've given this huge responsibility. But each day I look back and I see all of the things you are doing with us and for us. I stand here with a lot of pride, with honor, to join you, to join my darling wife, yet again, for another COWLSO conference. I want to first acknowledge, like I said, the online recognition of our First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammad Buhari, my very good friend and brother, a special guest of honor, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers, the esteemed wife of our governors that are here, our House of Assembly members, National Assembly members, our Lagos State officials, and all various stakeholders, especially our women in politics, because it's also about you, our women in corporate world that have joined us here today at the 22nd Annual National Conference organized by the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, COWLSO. I joined my darling wife, Dr. Mrs. Bbabajide Sanwo-Olu, the chairperson of COWLSO. I joined the wife of my brother, Mrs. Oluremi Hamzat. And I joined all of the other organizers, Mrs. Shofela, Mrs. Obasa, all of you. Through them, to welcome all of you to your state, to the state of aquatic splendor, to the heartbeat of a nation. Governor Wike, you're welcome to the heartbeat of a nation. You are welcome to the state of aquatic splendor. You are welcome to the centerpiece of our country. You are welcome to the economic, commercial nerve center of our country. You are welcome to the state that, by the grace of God, will produce the next president of the country. You are welcome. You are welcome to the state where, when it sneezes, every part of the country catches cold. We know you are doing great things in Rivers, but this is Lagos, and you are welcome to your state. Thank you very much. And you can see that this year's edition, which is tagged Spring Forth, Stand Out, is a clarion call for our women to reinvent themselves, to face a new normal that we find in ourselves today. And I think the men too can borrow from you. Because indeed, we all need to spring forth. We all need to stand out. And so you have chosen an apt and a proper team for this year's conference. We're not going to let you alone to stand forth or to spring forward and stand out. The men too want to spring forward and want to stand out. We want you to stand as a joint partner with us. We don't want you behind us. We don't want you just walking behind. We want you because we're co-travelers on this journey. We're co-journers on this journey. We're the same coin, we're just on different sides of the coin. And we'll continue to acknowledge you. We'll continue to appreciate you. We'll continue to say that indeed, because of you, that's why our existence continues to be. Thank you very much, our great women. I know that our women have risen to this occasion, but more is required of you. Last year, your team was awake, which called on you to the realization of your strength and capability as pillars in our homes, in our society, and in our communities. And we'll continue to use you as an achiever and as a resource for us to have greater heights. This year, you are being called to emerge into a bigger and to a better vision, not only for yourselves, not only for your family, but indeed for the nation. We want you to break new barriers. We want you to push your frontiers. We want you to set new heights and new targets for yourself. We want you to set new targets for yourselves. And we believe that indeed you can achieve these things. Apart from the opportunity created by this platform for women across our nation to network, gain and share experiences and knowledge, while also preferring solutions to issues that concerns women development, to issues that concerns national development, to issues that concerns community development. Particularly this conference, we believe, will create that vision and that genuine concerns for which all of us will be able to tap from. Like I said, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu sends me good greetings, sends me warm felicitations, says to you that indeed you are the reason why he's on this race. You are the reason why he's on this ballot. You are the main reasons that he believes that Nigeria deserves that new birth, that new change, that new horizon that we'll continue to speak about. And he had said that with you, the battle is half won. With your support, with you standing side by side with us, that indeed is realizable. We want to thank you. We want to believe that indeed you have continued to show us that right direction. And through him, Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu also sends our best wishes to you. And you remember that what COWLSO is about, it's not just about today. It's about the history in the last 22 years, that you have continued to keep faith with reality. You have continued to keep faith with the needs and the aspiration of our people. We have continued to see year on year, each year, the success of the previous year, it outlived and is better by the following year. And I'm sure that this year's conference will certainly be better than last year's conference. With the faces that I've seen here today, with the beautiful faces that I've seen here today, with the outstanding faces that I've seen here today, with the committed faces that I've seen here today, I believe that this year's conference will certainly be better than last year's conference. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are powerful. You are COWLSO. You are women. You are the reasons why we are who we are. And I want to assure you that for as long we remain in government, you are the ones that will continue to give this opportunity for you to arise and shine. I want to express my deepest appreciation to all of our entire women fold. We're in another era of election. We're getting to another era of politicking. Without you, there's nothing we can do. Without you, you are the most reliable, you are the most consistent, you are the most dependable, you are the most reassuring, you are the most committed people that we have. And so I want to use this platform to say to you that don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody confuse you. They will come in sheep clothing. They will come with all sorts of negative promises. They will come with all sorts of promises that they don't even understand what governance is about. They don't even know the first thing about governance. They don't even appreciate what it takes to be in position of leadership. And they just want to come where they've not sown, where they've not planted. They just want to come and preach negativity. They want to preach things that doesn't divide us. How can somebody in today's age be talking about Lagos for Lagos? How can somebody be saying that it is Awori? You can see how myopic some people are. You can say to them that Lagos is larger than any one clan. Lagos is bigger than any one race. Lagos is mightier than any one being. We are together. This is our Lagos. This is the Lagos that continues to give birth, that gives hope, that gives belief to every one of us. Don't let them deceive you. Go to each of your polling booths. Organize yourself as you do. Identify yourselves as you do. And make sure that each one of you can indeed have 15, 20 people that you know are following you to ensure that in the next year's election, not only do you re-elect the All Progressive Congress, not only do you elect your brother, your friend, your supporter, your governor, but indeed you elect that which we are asking for, the presidency, which will change the dynamics, which will change the front line of our country, which will change the belief of this nation, which will set a new course for this nation, which will bring about a new birth for women, which will give you greater opportunity that you are asking for. Tell them that's how you are going to do it. Tell them it's about your future. It's about your children. It's about your grandchildren. These are the people that can give us that belief. These are the people that can give you that cause. These are the people that can give you that which you are asking for. Go out there and tell them that no, they have not started. We're on a path to ensure that the greatest is yet to happen to us. If you are the ones that we're believing in, we are the ones that are going to do it. And God will give you the strength. God will give you the fortitude. God will give you the ability to do it. Thank you, God. Bless you all. Go out there and show them that Okoniwo, we are Lagos. Thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of your conference. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Thank you very much.
Can we put our hands together for Mr. Sellable? My governor, your governor, the great achiever,